And I'm just gonna make this document just this really this video, so I guess just keep track of some of the shit that I see. Uh, Currently sitting on my bed in my kid's room is right there. I'm sitting usually where I lay down. Sometimes when I wake up, I oh shit! I don't know if you can see it in there. You can see the window. Anyway, there's always shit reaching into their window and to their bunk beds. Bunk beds, right there. Again, I don't know if you can see how well you're getting to see this on the screen, but sometimes it's like I see things in there. I'm not sure what the hell to do. Well, it's not that I don't know what the hell to do, but I'm kind of freaked out about it at first because it's not every day you see somebody fucking trying to reach into your kid's room. You're sitting right here. Matter of fact, the gun is sitting right. Barely sitting. It's right there. Fucking loaded. Someone tries to actually do some shit, I will fuck a motherfucker up. But it happens so often here lately that it's gotten hard to sleep. The last 2 weeks, it was an every damn night kind of thing. To the point where I'd walk through the house with a gun loaded just to see if there's someone outside. That was like wandering around the outside of the house. I have a window that they'd sometimes reach into. In my mind, anyway. Right next to the mirror there. That little section. I've since then put other shit up in it to more of a block it off where I can't really see outside very much. There was a hole in the blinds, a little spot that was missing. That I guess would be the lights outside, and the trees and shit. They'd move, and it would just seem like something was there. And whether it really was or not, I don't know. Well, obviously I know it wasn't there. It's all in my mind. This is what I tell myself. Yeah. There's been as many weird things as one of the weirder things, and it really didn't catch me off guard as being weird at the time, was a little girl was standing completely covered by sheets. I don't even know because where the window is, there was a little box, and there's a little girl standing in front of it. In front of the window, even though the window was covered up. It was almost felt like she was the person letting them in. Like the adult was outside, and I was like, well, I'll get my gun, I'll grab this kid and shoot whoever the fuck's outside. Alright. Little girl or whatever. Sometimes it seems like when I look over at the boys' bunk bed, the top bunk, Leland likes to sleep, closest to this side, right there, that corner. One time it seemed like it's just being pushed off in between that top rail and the mattress, right there. I know it wasn't, but I mean, in my mind, it's a weird fucking shit happens. There's my closet right here. Oh, right there. And there's been plenty of times shit's just in there. During the last 2 weeks, right? Something was in my closet, and I could see its foot at the bottom of the. I got a lot of trash, or a lot of dirty clothes there, but it was a foot at the bottom. And the fact that I pulled the gun out and was, took the safety off, aimed it into my closet, and I thought I should just go ahead and cap a few off. I'm glad I didn't. I sat there for a while, actually to the point where the gun was getting heavy. So imagine I sat there for like 5 to 7 minutes, just pointing it at the gun, pointing it at the door, waiting for that what I thought was somebody's foot to move, because I wasn't sure why the fuck they were in my closet. So there's been other times. The last one was in my room. All my shit here. It's a mess. Don't judge me. All my shit on this right here was pushed off. The TV was hanging over on this thing here, and a lot of that shit there was just fucking pushed over. And the room here, even though it's already kind of dirty, but in dirty clothes, was even worse. It was just, and the thing was in the room along the outside of the walls, mostly in that corner there is where shit likes to fucking hang out in my mind. If it's not in that one, it's in that corner there. You see how dark it is, that shit sitting in that corner. It's easy for when you wake up, it's kind of dark, and that shit's just sitting there. I don't know why I haven't taken it down, but it's happened, but mostly because I figured out, I know it's fake, or not that it's fake, but it's just in my mind, and that makes it up. The worst experiences that I've had, it has been 2 times this has happened, well 3 times. 2 times are the same thing. I'm laying here in bed, and I noticed somebody stuck something in my mouth. I'm laying on my back. Somebody sticks something in my mouth, and I just catch a glimpse of them as they walk out the door, rounding the corner, and it's a razor blade they stuck in my mouth. And I'm laying on my back, right, and this thing, the razor blade's trying to slip down the back of my throat. And I'm trying to use my tongue to catch it, and I try to roll over my side, and I'm trying to cough this thing up, and I'm trying not to swallow. For some fucking reason, I just keep fucking swallowing like I'm trying to not push the fucking thing down my throat, but it starts going down here and then further down. I'm freaking out. I'm like, what the fuck? And the first time it happened, my ex-wife was still here. She stayed in the middle bedroom there, and I was tripping out. I was like, I swallowed. Eventually woke her up after I went to the bathroom, tried to throw it up. I couldn't throw anything up. I couldn't reach it. It seemed like I could reach it in my mouth, and thought I was touching parts of it, but I couldn't, grasp it to pull it back out. So, I was tripping out. I went and got her, and I was told her I'd swallowed a fucking razor blade, and she was tripping out. Why'd you do that? And I was like, I didn't do it. Somebody else put it in my mouth. And she would just start asking me if I was dreaming and shit, which that's, I guess, would be common if she lived with me for a long time. I had a lot of weird dreams. Shit. Most of the time, it was always people standing in my closet, or standing in the doorway, or standing in the dark spots of the room. Just scary shit. You just kind of lay there and wait for them to make their first move, and nothing ever happens, and you slowly start to realize you're just standing there staring at the wall, and nothing's actually there. But anyways, she kind of already knew that I had this issue, and in between her and I basically convinced myself that it wasn't real. I had to go back to bed, but after that, all this adrenaline's pumping. You're already kind of freaked out about it. It took me a while to go back to sleep. There was another time last year. That time was probably 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago, maybe. And then last year I had another one, the same thing. But it seemed like I don't remember. I was alone. I had to deal with that one on my Yeah, it was pretty bad. I remember going to work and telling some of the people about it. But that one was a same kind of scenario. Other than just my ex-wife being here helped me um, overcome the fact that I thought that I swallowed a razor blade, but it was just me by myself. That time, I had to convince myself that I was just dreaming. Even though you kind of, in a way, you feel it down in your chest. You feel it down there moving. You're like, ugh. I don't get no fucking insurance. How the fuck am I gonna get this fucking thing out of me? So, yeah, fucked up shit. Anyway, last night it seemed like I was at one point swallowing change, and I kept thinking maybe it was on my. There's a lot of shit on my bedside table. Probably doesn't need to be there. I need to clean. I'm a busy guy. Right? Busy guy. No excuse, but I thought I'd swallowed a bunch of damn change. Then I was tripping out how the fuck I'm gonna pass this shit. I'm too old to be fucking eating coins and shit. So, but I don't know. I got over that real fast. I really don't like the fact that it feels like I put shit in my mouth while I'm asleep, or that I have the impression that somebody else does. So, I don't know what exactly is wrong with me. But like I said, sometimes I will lay here and I thought about several times getting a shot when it happens. Trying to get my point of view or my reference of just me laying down. Right? I sit up a little bit. That's what I'm looking at. Usually the room's lit up more because there's the closet lights on, but it's not on right now because the light's blown out in it. So now they got the hallway light on, which is it's brighter than shit. And I have a hard time going to sleep, and which is completely dark room fucks me up. And Logan turning over. But a lit room, it's hard for me to go to sleep in. Years and years of sleeping in just a dark room. Again, I don't know what it's called. It's like a hyper imagination and shit. It's like a dream state from when I'm waking up, but I'm still dreaming. But I'm still, I'm waking up, but I'm still dreaming. So seeing shit in my mind. My mind makes up other items in the room, either in the room or outside, or in my kids' room. It's really bad. My kids' room. Oh, it used to be horrible. I used to always see this. I don't know. Somebody, a little kid, moved back. He would be, wake up and I'd see just a silhouette and move back out of the way. Which sounds freaking odd. You got ghosts in your house. I don't really believe in ghosts. I think it's mostly in my mind. Because I used to set the camera up to record. What the fuck? See if something else sees that, or if the camera. I was on my laptop. Before my laptop took a hit, went down. I used to sit there and wonder if I was actually seeing it, or if I was imagining it. But this is the first video I've actually made talking about it, and we'll see how it goes. I'll probably upload it to YouTube just so I can see myself talk and how bad I look in this fucking light. Fucking getting old. Ugh. Don't ever get old. It sucks ass. Right? Skin looks so blotchy. Alright. Anyway, that's the first video I made of this shit. And if anything new happens, I'll probably start trying to make a video thereafter. Alright? Bye.